Okay, this is the final one. So, the start of all of this was I realized that I was putting I was getting upset when people would ask me to do things, and you know, these people would know that I'm in law school, and rather than just flat out say no, I would say, "Oh, I'll pray about it." But I met with my therapist, and what she made me realize was that I was not enforcing boundaries, and that everything that I was frustrated about was actually a boundary infraction because I didn't put proper boundaries in place, or I didn't properly communicate. I can't do X, Y, Z, which is why I made it such an amazing blessing for me today that God used Miss Sunny, because in that word, that prophetic word in prayer for me, she literally reiterated, "You're right where you're supposed to be." And I'm like, I know this is God, because this is literally something that I've been praying about. And so, um, to all my people pleasers out there, I'm a recovering people pleaser. I just want to say that it's okay to say no, and it's okay to practice saying no with your safe people. And so I'm so grateful for my boyfriend, my son, my immediate family, and my best friends for being those safe places where I can practice healthy boundaries. Like, for the people that don't respect my boundaries, it's block game all day. But in the same breath, like, I can't get mad at people when all I have to do is say no. Like, I know what I can and can't do right now, and you know what you can and can't do right now. You know that. You know what your day-to-day schedule looks like. You know the responsibilities and the weights that you're carrying, and you know what you can and can't do. And rather than obligate yourself to things and hope that it gets canceled, or get frustrated about those things when all you had to do was say no, you can practice with your safe people and get to the place that you're recognizing that you saying no is for your own good, is for your own blessing, is for you to be able to have healthy and happy relationships with people. And it's for you to be able to glorify God, because ultimately, for me saying no, and is this is my Mary season. Like, it's not Martha. Martha, oh, that parable just hit so different for me now. Um, Martha and Mary, Martha was the one that was busy in the kitchen trying to entertain and do all the things, but Mary was sitting at the feet of Jesus. And Martha got mad because Mary wasn't helping her. And Jesus gently corrected Martha and said, Martha, basically, you worried about the wrong things, and Mary is focused on the right thing, which was getting a word from God, sitting at the feet of Jesus. And so how many times are we busy entertaining, or busy doing and showing up and being present and doing all the things for other people, but we're neglecting the most important thing? And so you need to focus on what's the most important thing. Most the important thing is for you to have healthy relationships with people, for you to not overextend yourself, for you to not obligate yourself to things that you don't have the literal physical capacity to do, and for you to be able to recognize that saying no is to your benefit, is for your good, and it's for you to ultimately be able to do and focus on what the best thing is for that moment. And so I felt very freed. At the time, I felt kind of convicted, because I was like, I really wasn't fond of the whole situation you teach people, or not situation, it's saying that you teach people how to treat you, because there are definitely some people who just don't care. But the truth is, you do. Like, if you continue to allow things, you continue to volunteer and and nominate yourself for certain things, you are teaching people that they can come to you, they can rely on you for those things, and that you don't mind being inconvenienced. And so instead, you should practice saying no with your safe people, and don't carry the guilt of saying no, because it's not real guilt. It's a lie that you've come to believe all these years, that you have to do and be present and show up and do for everybody else all the time. And that's not going to do anything but cause you to have a heart attack, or worse, from all the stress. And I'm not trying to have a heart attack. I'm trying to enjoy and live life as best as possible with all the things I have going on. So So I hope y'all can learn from my lessons, my pain, my frustrations, and make better decisions than me, and practice saying no, and give your yes when you want to, not because you feel obligated to. Have a good night. Bye.